With this year marking a great anniversary for the Council of Nicaea and the Nicene Creed, I've been doing a lot of thinking about church unity. It's something that's often on my mind, anyways. But one thing I want to just point out, Anglicanism as a tradition specifically, even with all its mess, which certainly has plenty of that, still really has, I would argue, the potential to help be a unifier within the larger Church Catholic. One way we see this is Pope Leo recently has talked about how the Nicene Creed really is a basis for unity, and that he seeks unity with all Christians who profess faith in the name of God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, and who are baptized into that name. And I want to talk a little bit just quickly about the Chicago Lambeth Quadrilateral that was put out over a century ago. And it's the fourfold things that Anglicanism at the time put out as kind of the basis for how they could move forward with potential unity with other Christian bodies. The fourfold aspects of a community to be considered were able to come into full communion with Anglicanism at the time were these four things. One was a professed belief in the Old and New Testament, so belief in the Scriptures. Second was belief in at least the two dominical sacraments. Now, again, I'm a seven sacrament guy, but at least proper use of the two dominical sacraments, namely baptism and the Holy Eucharist, and the proper words that consist of the ex opere operato part of those sacraments. So with the unfailing use of the proper words to go with them. Third was belief in the three Catholic creeds, so the Apostles', Nicene, and Athanasian creeds. And then, so it goes with what Pope Leo was talking about. And then the fourth is containing the historic episcopate. Sounds somewhat similar to what I hear Pope Leo saying. Anglicanism has always kind of had this force of leading the way in a lot of different things. We can see a lot of that reflected in Vatican II, has a lot of Anglican moorings within it. We see this in the Novel Theologians, who really drove Vatican II, this balance of sign and sacrament, this balance of how the plene esse of the church can react or find itself working with other Christian bodies that may not have that. So there's this distinction between the esse and the plene esse, between how we can be united in baptism, but still trying to achieve full communion and ecclesial reality. A lot of those things are very Anglican in their moorings, or at least they have similarities with Anglican thought there. And so again, I think here the Chicago Lambeth Quadrilateral, although not a full sufficient statement for everything that would lead to the fullness of Christian faith in all things, it's certainly a good starting point